I saw this question that somebody sent in and they said, "Hey DJ, can you give me advice about how not to hate on myself? Because I keep telling myself I don't deserve any of this, or I suck at this game, or just things like that. Can you please give me advice on how to stop hating on myself?" There's times in life where things happen and you might do something wrong, or you might hurt somebody's feelings, or you might, hurt somebody even, and you feel like you hate yourself. You can't believe you did something, or you can't believe you didn't do something. You can't believe you did this. And you might feel like you hate yourself. One thing I'm going to tell you right now, man, nobody is perfect, even me. You might think, oh, DJ's my favorite YouTuber. He's got all of these subscribers and he's got a nice room and a nice camera. Like, he must be perfect. He must never mess up. Let me tell you, man, I've messed up a lot. Back in high school, I probably got suspended from school like 60 times. I probably was in after school suspension probably 75 times. I was a bad kid. I'm not really going to get into the things that I've done, but let me just tell you a little bit. There were plenty of times where I just cussed out teachers. There was a time I threw a chair at one of my teachers. I made a video on that before. And all of those things that I did hurt me. My parents were like, "Bro, why are you doing this?" They took away my gaming consoles. I was so bored. My friends were like, "Bro, why are you cussing out teachers?" And I lost friends because of that. Even the people that were in my class that I didn't know, they looked at me like, "Damn, that kid is rude." And they never talked to me again. But it wasn't even in school. I've done bad things too. When I was 16 years old, I was driving my car and I was speeding. I was going pretty fast and I got pulled over. And things escalated because I was going very fast. I was driving recklessly. And it costed me a lot of money, a lot of time to pay those tickets and stuff like that. And if you're thinking I was going like 80 miles per hour on a 50, no, I was going very fast. And it ruined my life for like a week or two. When I was speeding and I got pulled over, right then and there I realized I shouldn't be doing this. Ever since then, I haven't gotten caught speeding. Back when I got suspended all the time from school, each time I got suspended, I realized, okay, if I do this, I'm going to get suspended. I learned from it. And it made me a better person. You mentioned in your comment that you tell yourself you don't deserve the stuff you have, or like you suck at video games. And those might be like minor things, but people might feel like they hate themselves because they're ugly, or they hate themselves because they're fat. And it's really important to realize that everybody has flaws. If you think you're fat and you don't like yourself because of that, you might look at me and say, "DJ skinny and he looks good and like this and that." You might be thinking I'm perfect, but I'm not. Everybody knows I've had acne for a long time. I have a bunch of scars now because I used to have acne a lot worse. You see how big my ears are? I feel like my ears are pretty big. You see how big my nose is? It's pretty big. I also can't really grow facial hair very well. It's really patchy. Everybody has those things about them that might make them ugly, or they might not like about them. Everybody has those things that they might not like about them, or they might think it makes them ugly. But if you choose not to care, nobody else would care. See, I know that I have acne. I know that my nose is huge. I know that I can't grow facial hair. I know that my ears are bigger than normal. But I realize that other people that I see in public too, they have those flaws too. The thing is, if you're nervous to go out in public because you feel like you're ugly, or you feel like you're fat or something, and you feel like people are going to judge you, you think people are going to see you and say, "Oh, that person's fat." When you go out in public, people look at you and they don't think about you. They literally look at you, they look away, and they forget about you. Because what they're thinking about is themselves. People always think about their insecurities, right? When I go into the gym and I'm looking at people, I'm not thinking, "Oh, that guy is weak." I'm thinking to myself, how can I get stronger? People always think that people are judging them, but really, people are worried about their own problems. People have a ton of problems going on that you will never know about. They're not worried about you. So now it's just up to you. If you know that most people aren't judging you, so you can push them to the side, it's all about how you feel about yourself. And you say that you hate yourself. I want you to think about the things that you are good at right now. Are you good at making music? Did you, join the band club? Are you pretty athletic? Are you funny? Are you creative? There's so many things that people overlook about themselves. You might think that you hate yourself, but you're really good at video games. Or you might think you hate yourself, but your mom thinks you're so perfect. Whenever we're in a bad mood, we tend to focus on the bad things of our life. So right now you say you hate yourself, you're probably not realizing that you're a really good reader, or you're really good at fixing certain problems with your phone. Also, I want you to remember every single person has problems. Every single person might suck at something. Every single person might be great at something. But you are not less than anybody. Nobody is better than you. If it was you and Joe Biden right next to each other, a lot of people think Joe Biden's weird. A lot of people like him. I'm just going to use him because he's popular. If it was you two right next to each other, you're probably better than him at some things. He's better than you at some things. He's probably super ugly in certain aspects of his body. You're probably super ugly in certain aspects of your body. Everybody has flaws. Everybody has positives. And you need to focus on your positives and realize that you're special because not everybody can have those positives. If you ever feel like you're not good enough, realize that you have people who love you. Your mom, your dad, any of your family, any of your friends, and even me. I'm making this video for you. I'm not trying to sell out, but I have tons of videos on YouTube. On my DJ Loves Turbo channel, I have probably 500 videos of me just goofing around, having fun. You can go watch those if you ever feel down. And go watch those and realize DJ has a huge nose. DJ can't grow facial hair. DJ has huge ears. And realize that I have things about me too that I don't like. Don't let it affect you. Realize you're worth it. You have so many positive qualities about you. And you'll be all right.